see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Take that! Shot! Shot! Oh, and one!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Keep coming, keep coming! Hey, right here!
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Three of them, baby! Switch!
You can't play with me.
Yes, sir!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You want the smoke?
We're here. We're here.
I got your help! Shoot that! Hey, right here! Come on, man! Who got you, man? I got your help! Hey, yo, look at the clock! Screen!
Just like that. You got it. Come on, man.
I just can't stop. Turn on, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Don't forget the clock. Step out. And one. Hey, don't forget the clock now.
We always be ready.
Don't get back.
You even trying out here. Keep it going.
Yo, look at that. Oh, where's the foul? Hey, right here. Step out on that. And one.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No, no.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, did not come to play. Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we
Oh, that is awesome.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Jacobs in at the 3.
If you let McCollum get off a mid-range, Jay, it's going in.
Paul dishes to MP. Paul kicks to MP. And a miss there on the triple. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against Boston. Daniels with it. He's against Crowder. Daniels, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And here's MP for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Back to McCollum. Ingram outside. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Here's Williamson. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
On the wing, MV. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Willie Green.
Well, Kevin asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Booker outside. Passes to Ayton. This one for three. And no good that time. And New Orleans will go. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were.
Suns trail by 4. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Jacobs in at the 3 spot. Now some surprising news for this club today. The GM, Othello Akpem, is stepping away from the team. Greg then has to cause some turmoil behind the scenes.
Especially with it going down in the middle of the season. When your team needs stability and direction, there has to be more to this than we know as of yet.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
Here's Paul, trying to get open as Crowder. It's good in the New Orleans lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Chris Paul.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats him with the pass.
The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively. And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Bells added to their bevy of young wing defenders, they're building a team to contend.
Corner, Daniels. Offensive rebound, Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
MP with it. Now Valanciunas defending. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
One shot.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Free throw good, MP. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Knocked away and stolen by NP. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. Ingram passes to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jacobs. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Inside. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by McCollum.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum pass on time.
Booker outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. That one doesn't drop.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Daniels kicks to Ingram. MP with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Jacobs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zion Williamson. Personal foul.
For Phoenix, they've been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Sharge checked in for Phoenix.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Eaton. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you got to be cautious around 8. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Jacobs. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He scored 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Ayton. Mikal Bridges comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. Back to Graham. Shoots. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Phoenix leading by 9. MP kicks to Bridges. At the elbow with Sharge. Payne dishes to MP. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. That misses off the backboard.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
Alvarado passes to Williamson and taken away by Johnson. Against MP.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Aston Nance.
2 minutes.
Graham with the ball, defended by Bridges. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Here's Williamson. Got it. Good job on the lane. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Pelicans trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murphy can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Johnson. And the layup is good.
Cameron Johnson.
Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Good off the assist from Graham. Williamson's got 13.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Nance. 17-foot shot on the way. Murphy can't hit.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Murphy against MP. The pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado. 5 on the clock. Shades over Payne. Here's Williamson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
And here's MP for 3. And we finish 1/2 against the ball. Suns lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
51.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Ingram. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Paul kicks to MP. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ayton's got 6 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Back to Daniels. For Booker. And the Pelicans get it back. Valanciunas finds Ingram. No good on that one.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And he comes up with the deuce. 25 points for MP.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Hayes is checked in for Williamson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Ingram, who slams up by Ingram.
Now nearly 7 feet tall, according to some reports. Wow. Ingram making his presence felt at the rim.
Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4. Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Booker outside. Pass to Jacobs. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so it looks like the Suns retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Ingram outside. Alvarado passes to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by MP. And looks like the little pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Williamson throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. MP deciding where to go with it. Back to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. He feeds it to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The 11-footer. That one's not going to go. And so it's Phoenix, sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with his many
64, the Suns.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Cameron Payne is out there with Bridges, and it's Jacobs in at the small forward position. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Bucket is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Passes it to Daniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Mikal
foul.
Bridges picks one up.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
High-effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Daniels. This is to Williamson. To the middle. Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 17 points for C.J. McCollum.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
A three from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 30 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Ball finds MP. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also for me, I played better when I was talking.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas inside. Ayton's there. Yep, that one goes. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Down low. And Crowder slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. Williamson outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 Chainz in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hated. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature. They wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah, brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah, and kids that I grew up with, they doing nothing. My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like this all good.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Check the swing, give me that. Freeze all day, baby. Hey, let's go. Shot! You want this smoke? Hey, balance it out. Now we're rolling. Look at the clock. Give me that. Watch the pitch.
Just like that.
Ready for sleep.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. All right, let's go!
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yes, sir.
We're waiting your team.
Hey, right here.
That's all day.
Get the next one. Hey, right here.
That's all you, McCall.
I'm dropping a hammer.
Keep it going.
Give me that!
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Don't let them lose! Switch! Full repertoire. Hey! Screen! Let's do this! Where's the foul at, man? Hey, hit me up.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
One more. Let's go.
You can't stop this.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Let's do this.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a
not
long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side?
Well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
Here are the five for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Chris Paul, and it's MP in at the three slot.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Ball passes to MP. Off target from outside. Johnson against Williamson. Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
I'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more. Credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Bridges outside. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges misses. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's McCollum. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards. Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster. In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
McCollum pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. Six to shoot. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. So about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here's Ingram from the arc. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Paul passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Williamson outside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that one drops for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Bridges outside. Pass to MP. And here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Here's Daniels. Pass to McCollum. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And he lobs it up. There's the steal. From the baseline. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Bridges outside. Pass to MP. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Over Valanciunas. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Good luck at trying to match up with Paul in these sets. He's just so good. It's nearly impossible trying to stop him from breaking your defense apart.
Now here's Williamson. He had 25 points in his last game. The putback. It's good on the putback. Phoenix calls timeout. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And at forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the 2-guard. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
We know C.J. can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
MP. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good. Ayton's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots.
Phoenix,
and his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
First team foul.
Here's McCollum taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Thanks. Well, NC in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He scored 32 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. You'd be hard-pressed to find an area of the game where he didn't excel. Let's send it back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry the field. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Pass to Daniels. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's McCollum. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Good chance here for Ingram. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. It's stolen by Ingram. Now the Pelicans in transition. Throws it up high.
A coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls, the potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Here's Williamson. Oh, MP with a block. Count it. Williamson's got 8 points. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. On the wing, MP. For 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Booker, he's checked in for Paul. Inside, MP. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. He's got 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Murphy, covered by Johnson. Here's Daniels, clock at 6. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
For the Suns, at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Kane's checked in for Bridges. And both free throws good for MP. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Nance. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Payne. Back to MP. Ayton inside. That one goes in.
DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Alvarado. He has 6. Ingram on the wing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Here's Payne. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Payne is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
Down the first one. Grant.
Substitution
So
on
it's
the
New
court.
Orleans with a commanding 22-point lead.
With the score, New York Pelicans 68, the Suns 46. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans You Dance team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Devontae Graham in this game? He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Chris Paul out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's MP, and it's a small foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McCollum. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Daniels. Outside Ingram. Over to the wing. Fires it from 18. Wow, way off on that one.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And MP throws it down.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Daniels. this third quarter action. Puts up a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
Here's MP. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Paul's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Ingram against MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering with living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Ayton, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
Both shots good from the stripe.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Bridges outside. Down low. Oh, the jam by Ayton.
They're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
MP against Ingram. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. Count it. MP's got 16 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Now Williamson, covered by Johnson. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. 12 points for him.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
And the Suns call time here. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland.
McCollum has shown that's where he's best.
Well, the Pelicans shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in a shooting guard. That's the group out there for New Orleans.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Outside Paul. MP outside. To the inside. Johnson. Cash. It's MP. Pick. up the assist.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far. His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. 17-point game. Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Ball passes to Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to McCollum. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break from deep. MP. And the Suns get another three.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. Williamson left side. Outside for Ingram. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Suns foul. 5th personal foul. Second team foul.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
It's hauled in by the Suns. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Again, MP missing. And the Pelicans shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Up top, McCollum. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
MP, the pass to Ayton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Baseline Jay. And he knocks the jumper down. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to MP. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Daniels. Back to McCollum. Outside for Ingram. Fires from deep. Sure, from 3-point range. Ingram's got 22.
He was solid in the first half on deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Ball finds MP. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Ingram. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
A moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
MP, that one's good.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Pass to Daniels. Foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
First one falls for him.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Ayton against Valanciunas. MP outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2. Pelicans lead by 19.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And here's MP from outside. And the Suns get another 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
New Orleans calls timeout. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just not consistent.
Pass to Daniels. MP against Ingram. Over MP. Tipped away. And they'll get another chance. McCollum outside.
In the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Daniels. And the Pelicans miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here's MP from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Shot from the low post is good. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Pelicans.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it. They really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Zion Williamson.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 7. MP to pass to Johnson. MP outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And that's a frustration foul.
And so the Pelicans take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 Chainz in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hated. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature. They wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah, brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I
game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, Rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is there like is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions, or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff, we got to kind of improve this stuff or tweak this stuff based on some of that feedback?
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Jacobs in at the small forward position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Porter passes to Smith. Back to Porter. With the drive, and finished off by Porter.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Booker outside. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. They've had a tough time so far against this team, losing both contests. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You have to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. We just haven't been able to do that so far. We'll see if tonight is any different. Kevin?
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooter. That means fighting through pace and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Now, here's Martin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. Here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
And he sinks the second.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Now here's 8. His last outing, he had 18 points. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 5.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Şengün. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. That one, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Jacobs. Şengün with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with that right step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
When you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Now here's Polk. 8 points his last outing. On the wing, MP. Good work defensively by Smith. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Porter kicks to Mark. Poked away. MP with it. 5 points in the game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Martin the pass to Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got his second basket.
Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Booker dishes to MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.